Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Binging Books with Bree, and I'm Bree. Ignore the mess. I recently moved and we still haven't unpacked, and chaos per usual, but this is going to be my review of my Kindle. So I got I think it's agave green, which you can't really see, and I got the one with the ads because honestly it's like book recommendations. And how funny, I'm getting a Taylor Adams ad, and I literally just did a review for her book No Exit and was talking about how I have another one and how I really enjoy her work. I got the Paperwhite version because I love taking baths, and if I accidentally drop it, I didn't want to ruin it, but also because I don't trust myself to read a physical book in the bath and not drop it and ruin it. And yeah, so that was my main reasoning for getting it. I would have gone with like the kids one to get like a better deal as far as like money goes, but just that waterproofing quality was huge for me because instead of taking 5 different books on vacation, I can now take this little thing. It fits in half my pockets for my jumpers, and it fits in my purses and everything like that. It's very compact. I like it. It's about the size of my hand, and I have pretty tiny hands. Battery life was a huge thing for me because I was like, I just don't want another thing to charge. I have my Apple Watch, I have my phone, I have my iPad, my computers. I just don't want another thing to charge. But I will say, I think the first week I had this, all I was doing was reading on it for hours and hours and hours and hours, and it took over a week for it to drop to 30%. And even with 30%, you're still able to read for hours and hours and hours. So the battery life is huge if that is something you're looking into. If you forget your charger at home and you're at the airport, you do not need to worry. Also, the charging port is just, I'm gonna butcher it, USB-C. So my iPad charger works for it, which is kind of nice because the charging cable it came with was like yay big. So it's not very convenient if you want to put it like on a nightstand or something. But I will say I did get Kindle Unlimited, and I have read a decent amount of books on here so far. Let me go back to my home. Let's see. So on the Kindle, I've read Girl Alone by Blake Pierce. I've read Fourth Wing. Hold on, sorry, it's spazzing out on me. I did If Only She Knew, She Knows Too Much, and I'm in the middle of the 3rd one in that series. I'm in the middle of reading Hunting Adeline. I read The Naturals, which was so good. I read No Exit on here. I did The Housemaid, and now I'm on the 2nd one of that. And I've also read Things We Do in the Dark. And I got this last month. So it's getting its bang for its buck right now. I did get a deal for 3 months free of Kindle Unlimited, which is kind of why I went with it. Just because, like, don't get me wrong, I love a good subscription, but I also kind of feel like the little subscriptions add up to be a lot sometimes. Like, I did Book of the Month, and it was great until it wasn't. And like, there just wasn't book selections that I was really super like intrigued by, but I didn't want to keep skipping months and everything like that. And the other options they were giving also weren't totally intriguing, so I stopped because that was like another $16, $17 and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's just, I go back and forth about subscriptions, especially book subscriptions, because for me, I am a book dragon that can sometimes be a bookworm. So like, I will be really into reading and then I'll hit a reading slump, so it's just kind of hard for me to like justify spending money every single month when I may not even pick up a book that month. However, having unlimited options pretty much for books has been very beneficial, because instead of buying a book that's like $30 to $60, depending on special edition, blah, 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 hardbook, book, whatever, duology, I'm saving money. I can see if I like the book enough to purchase the book or the series. So like the If Only She Knew, didn't really vibe with the first book, loved the second book, the third book is okay right now. So I didn't worry about buying it because I wasn't super in love with the series, probably won't read it again after I'm done with it. So I do think there is benefits to Kindle Unlimited, even if you are a super big physical book person, because that is me. I love the feel of moving the page, seeing the progress on the physical book. So like The Outsider is one of my favorites from middle school. If I'm here, I love seeing the progress I'm making and being like, oh, I'm so close. However, with the Kindle, it tells you where you're at in your pages, and you can adjust the font size and everything like that, which I love, because in my Iron Flame book, the font is kind of tiny, and that can sometimes be discouraging with the bigger books, but if it's big and I'm whipping through it, it does not matter how long the chapters are, I will read for hours on end. Back to the pages. It tells you how many pages are in the book after you've adjusted the font size and everything, and tells you how much time is left in your book. It could say 17 minutes left in the chapter, or it could tell you in the whole book you have 8 hours and blah, 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 blah. I personally love that because it still allows me to see my progress that I'm making as I'm going through the chapters, and kind of still gives me the same feel of like productivity and progression as flipping through an actual book. I love this because I can read in the car at night and not have to worry about it. I am so excited for when we take our road trips, and I have a cruise coming up, and I will definitely be bringing this just to keep me entertained, because I don't need to bring 5 books on a cruise. But I will probably be reading a ton, especially at night to wind down. It is one of my favorite things. I got this case at like an Amazon bin store. Love it. Want to get a pop socket for it because it's kind of slick, just so it's easier to hold on to. I have 0 complaints with the Kindle. I have loved it. I like that the lighting can automatically shift. I have mine set so when the sun sets it like shifts, but it also adjusts, so like if we go under like a bridge or a highway or something like that, it adjusts the lighting, which is pretty nice. Overall, I'm very happy. Sorry, my dog. I'm very happy with getting the Kindle, and I love it, and I will be doing more updates as I use it more, but this is just my 1 month update. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye!